say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
The Elk are wearing the green today on this special presentation of the NBA. Hey, Coach, it's NBA opening night, one of the best days on the calendar. I know you're as excited as I am.
I sure am. Finally, Kevin, we get some games that count. We've been waiting months for tonight, and I love how at this point, everybody has playoff aspirations.
A lot of optimism, isn't there, Coach?
There sure is. This is the best day of the year.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. LeBron James is out there with Tyler Hill. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Durant. And it's Jordan in at the small forward. And so is the Celtics getting on the board first. Here's Jordan. Takes it off the glass.
High percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
Bird outside. Jokic sets the screen for Bird. And Jokic slams it in.
Great find. Leading his teammate right to the bucket.
We're about 1 minute into the first. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players. Derrick Rose, an MVP, Jimmy Butler as well. But the results haven't been there.
Now, here's Jokic. Wide open look for Bird. Target with his three. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. I spoke with the Celtics head coach a little bit ago. Their plan defensively is to shoot it. Coach said many teams plan that, but it rarely works out. You have to fully commit to it. Of course, that means LeBron will be getting all of their attention. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's ball. Following the basket by LeBron James. From past the arc. Bird misses. Bulls are gone. 2 or 3 here to start off the game. Here's Jordan. And no good. What a chance to take the lead there. Austin is gone. 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Ball. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Few players have the overall game of Larry Bird. Obviously, we know he can shoot the lights out, but he's also an elite level passer.
Austin making a switch here. Young's checked in. And Chicago also making a switch.
Timeout.
Young's checked in. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might see some things to adjust.
Let's take a look at the numbers for Desmond Bain. Coming off a terrific season, he averaged about 23 points per, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. Just a fantastic scorer off the bench. Always a factor in every game he plays.
Yeah, look, you need that kind of punch off the bench. Someone who can help shoulder the offensive load.
Here's Bird. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Here's the three. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
You know, Coach, what more can you ask? The winning 4 times. Inside.
That is incredible.
Oh, my goodness. The creativity, the athleticism of Michael Jordan.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Oh, here's Edwards. And here's Young. And here's Bird for 3. LeBron with the block.
Merciless swat by LeBron, not wasting the chance to make a statement with his defense. And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Now, here is Bird. Following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. Young passes Pass to Bird. James with some nice D.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Shot's good by Durant.
And Durant, so dangerous as a scorer. He can shoot it from deep, also beat you off the dribble there. He just stops him.
Now, here's Jokic. Turned in an outstanding game against Brooklyn. Jokic with the screen on Jordan. No coverage that time.
They don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not what you want to leave open.
Jokic against Gobert. Pass to Durant. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first.
And just squeezing that length to his advantage, Durant. Usually happens when he steps to the line.
First trip to the line for him here.
Kevin Durant, 2 shots.
That's good from Durant. And some changes here for the Celtics. Edey's checked in for Jokic. Evan Mobley comes in for Bird. And Wagner's subbed in for Bane. Then for the Bulls, Kawhi Leonard comes in for Rudy Gobert. And Christian Brown subbed in for Jordan.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
On the outside. 5 on the clock. Mobley is renowned Fox. Young's shot is good.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
James with a deep three. And no good in the last second attempt this time. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Celtics lead by 1. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. Good to have you back with us as we celebrate St. Patrick's Day with more NBA action on 2K Sports. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Barnes out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. And it's LeBron James. And it's Brown in the shooting guard. LeBron with the block. Barnes kicks to Leonard. Pass to Brown. Young against Fox. And count it from 19 feet away.
And no doubt Fox has a scorer's mentality. He is constantly in attack mode.
Here's Young. Out to Edwards. There's the triple. Edwards shooting fearlessly from the arc.
That's a fantastic feed right there. Kicking it out for the good look. Plays like this really help team chemistry.
And despite his young age, Coach Van Gundy, Anthony Edwards' leadership qualities growing day by day.
Yeah, Kevin, and a lot of it's because he is great at both ends of the court. Confident, charismatic, upbeat. He's learning that delicate balance between taking over a game and bringing his teammates along for the ride.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Fox kicks to LeBron. James cooking from deep.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
There they are. Make some noise for Celtic Entertainment.
Some changes for Boston. Miller comes in for Edey. And it's ball in for Trae Young. And then for Chicago, Kevin Durant comes in for Scotty Barnes. And it's Tyler Hero in for Christian Brown. Bird way outside. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
The wide open look here for Fox. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Fox has got 5 points in the quarter.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Chicago's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Enzo Porter will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Their next game playing at home is the Nets coming to town. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. James, the pass to Hero. And here is Katie. A three-pointer, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just
Bird with the bucket.
Timeout, timeout.
Scan of all the different styles of offense in this NBA. What style is the toughest to defend? Toughest to stop?
I don't think there's really any difference in terms of styles or systems in terms of what's tough to stop. It's players. And it's how well a system maximizes their best players. That's what makes teams tough to stop.
Jokic has checked in for the Celtics. Miles Turner, he's checked in for the Bulls. Jordan comes in for Fox. Wagner outside. Left side, ball. Jokic with the screen on Hero. Ball, no good. Chicago trailing. Steps back. Here's KD. Second chance effort. And that's collected by Burke.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Jokic passes to Mobley. Mobley. Great positioning on the putman.
And this is what you want from your big man. Mobley follows through on that putback with authority.
50 seconds left in the first half. It's a nice ball movement here by Chicago. Turner with the screen on goal. Pass to Turner. And Jokic with the rebound. Celtics leading by 3. Wagner with it. He's picked up by Jordan. And Butler slams it in.
Get hot, LaMelo. These ball brothers can clock.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. KD passes to Jordan. The Bulls have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Free throw good, Jordan. Chicago making a switch here. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
The drive is the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat.
Gobert with a screen on it. Pass to James. Shoots over ball. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And we've reached halftime in this one. It's the Celtics up by 6. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're picking up the shot. One more.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
Taking a look here now at Boston, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, And now let's talk about our featured game. It was a solid first half for the Celtics.
Getting points from that second unit.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Celtics leading by 6. Bird out there with Jokic. Then there's Edwards. Then there's Desmond Bain. And it's Ball into the point guard. That's the Boston foul. Buries it from three-point range.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just sample basketball.
Well, that third quarter is when you want to increase your lead. Really building it up before that final quarter.
Now here's Gobert. He has yet to score. James gets inside and finishes.
Watch out. I mean, when LeBron is coming through, the guy is a force at getting to the rim.
Outside, Bain. To the inside. Durant with the steal. Here's Hero. Great D that time from Edwards. Boston has gone 6 of 14 with the three ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. And, you know, Sam, we watched Desmond Bain evolve into a #1 option on offense. He's always been there, but now he really is the top of the heap.
Yeah, he's timeout. He came into the league as a three-point shooter, and he's a great one. But he's developed his game off the dribble. Very good mid-range shooter, and he's strong enough to finish around the rim.
And Chicago has possession. They trail by 9 points. Gobert with a screen on Bain. Jordan with it. Picked up by Edwards. Hero with it.
They're making it hard on him. They've done a great job of disrupting the timing and spacing of their offense.
Now, Hero. Edwards able to get his last shot to go in.
Well, that's why you feed Gobert near the rim. He makes the most of those easy opportunities.
Ball, the pass to Jokic. Now, here's Bain. Pass to Bird. Launches it. Gobert with the block. And he recovers it. 6 on the shot clock. Bird inside the three-point line.
You have to be aware of Gobert on the floor. He's got a few Defensive Player of the Year trophies.
Now LeBron. He's got 7. Down low. Here's Jordan. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Kevin Durant. Stan, I can talk about coaching with you from morning till night, but what's the most difficult part of coaching that maybe the average fan doesn't know about?
Well, there's probably a lot of things like that, Kevin, so I'll just give you one. When you're coaching a star player who's on the decline a little bit, in his own mind, he's still that guy he was in his best years, but you have to limit his role, not get him as many shots, things like that, and there can be some tension, and it's with a guy that you have huge respect for.
That's a great example. Coaching an aging star. Very different. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the league recalibrated its emphasis on fouling during last season. Commissioner Adam Silver said there was a sense that offensive players had too much of an advantage. So an adjustment was made. Fans want great offense, but they want players to be allowed to play defense as well. I think that's what we're seeing. Kevin, it's a welcome change.
Welcome indeed, no doubt about it, D.A. Here's Bain, following the basket by Michael Jordan. And the officials have
bad screen. Take a wing.
You can see his feet were set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today, but you can't make it that obvious.
Boston making a switch here. Young's checked in. De'Aaron Fox is checked in for Chicago. Now here's Jordan. He's got 7. And yep, finally Finally dropped it, rolling around the rim. Jordan's got 9 points. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And some changes in for the Celtics. And Mobley's checked in for Bird. And Wagner is subbed in for Bain. Barnes is checked in for the Bulls. Leonard comes in for Kevin Durant. Now, here's Jokic. Shot clock at 5. Fades away. And off the left side of the rim. It sure goes in for it. Bulls trail by 6. Fox deciding where to go with it. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And they double up Jordan. That's the 3 fly. Fox, no good. Jokic hits the Young. Outside Edward. To the middle. A kick out to Mobley. Fires the 3. And so it's Boston with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. On a defensive effort they put on. Let's take a listen to a recent huddle from Coach Billy Donovan.
We got a chance to get a great road win right now. We got to battle and fight and get down and dirty right now. Right? Let's go. Energy's got to be better.
Words moments ago from Billy Donovan, feeling they have a good chance to take one here on the road, asking for more hustle.
Yeah, it's enough that you're going up against a team on their turf in front of such a hostile crowd. You have to give maximum effort.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So with LeBron on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We got Kawhi Leonard, Jordan Fox, and a Hero into the point guard position.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
Mobley a screen on Hero. Open look. No good from outside.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Outside Hero. Turner with the screen for Hero. Got a hand on it, and he's able to get it back.
Well, what you have to love about Hero is how confident he is. Some of the shots he takes and makes demonstrate that to a team.
Dort, he's checked in for Mobley. Christian Brown's checked in for the Bulls.
I'm sure they don't want to sit him to the line. That has to be in their scouting.
Pass to Edie. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. The drive-by ball. It's Dort on the wing for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. It's off to Utah after this game where they'll face the Jazz. And they're in the thick of this long road run. That's the third of 7 straight on the road. Hero from long range. Good on the triple. Hero's got it all tied up now for Chicago.
Well, he's a volume three-point shooter.
Timeout.
Hero can really do damage from that.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's really intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And some changes here for the Celtics. Jokic, he's checked in for Edie. Bain comes in for Wagner. And it's Edwards in for Dort. Chicago also making some changes. Gobert, he's checked in for Miles Turner. Jordan comes in for Leonard. And James subbed in for Christian Brown. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. Listen in to what Joe Mazzulla told his team. He told them this is what it's all about. We're the better team in a tough situation. But you got to want it. Coach told his guys they have what it takes to win here. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David. Boston again missing.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more. Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
And here's Bird for three. Good on the three-point shot.
Just such great consistency on that jump shot. Even though he's not always squared up, Bird terrific in the catch and shoot.
Nice to Jordan. Quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. From deep LeBron. Rebound Boston. Jokic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Bird dishes the ball. And Jokic in the corner. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Well, you have to throw so much weight at Jokic on defense that eventually he'll just step into it and go up that.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
Yeah, he's a guy you want, and clearly not affected by the ball.
James against Brown. It doesn't go for him. So it's a 1-5 from the field here in the fourth, and this is just the 1-8. Pass to Jokic. Spot here by Boston. Here's Bird. Goes up again. Gobert with the ball.
Let's play with this kind of aggression on that end. There aren't many better than
James. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats. Where's your best?
Well, their shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
1:14 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Bird. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. 16 points for Larry Bird.
Seems like nothing bothers Larry Bird. He looks relaxed, scoring, even in a high-stakes moment.
Here's James.
Was there ever any doubt who they were going to go to? LeBron James is clutch.
Pass to Bird. Over KD.
Timeout.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coaches breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. 52 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Payne with the steal. Drives from 16. It's hauled in by Hero.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. It can't settle for bad shots. Well, you got to
Timeout.
We've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. This is a huge moment for us in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
Here's Bird. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now. Again and again, they're not in the penalty yet.
They had to foul and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
19 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. When they go to the intentional foul. It's the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, talk about poise under pressure. Buries all of his free throws, and now up 3. They've got to play smart.
And here's Edwards from the arc. A tremendous three to tie it up. And Billy Donovan decides to call a timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout.
Let's give him a bang for entertainment.
Here's LeBron. Pass to Hero. Can't get that three. It's a foul. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll return shortly. Set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest.
Here we go.
Now here's LeBron. Edwards is out there with ball. And it's Bird. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Bane in at the free spot. Stolen by Ball. Stan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What were some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh, my gosh, Kevin, that would be a long list. The two biggest would be this. I think, number one, anytime there was a lack of effort, not running back on defense, things like that, that I had a hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had prepared for over and over and over again. And then guys just zone out and forget what they're supposed to do. Those are things that were hard to tolerate.
Especially when you would take such care in preparing them in every way. It's got to be just excruciating.
Frustrating as that.
Here's Jordan. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic is going to set a rebound game with that last one. With the straight on game. With the three. And it's held in by the Bulls.
Defensive breakdown there. And they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Hero finds Jordan. It's a nice ball there by Chicago. Shoots the three. And here's Hero. That's good on the assist by James. And the Bulls lead by 3. And Simmons lost it. No good that time either.
I don't know how that one doesn't go in. Nice cushion between him and the defender.
Michael Jordan on the wing. Basket number 6 to the stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Yeah, putting the team on his back as he often does. The tighter the game gets, the more Jordan wants the ball.
Here's Bird. Shot back by PD. LeBron with it. Jordan trying to free himself up. And that one's good by LeBron.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Here's Ball. At the elbow, it's Bird. Shoots over Katie. Good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore. Keeping his teammates involved in the offense working as a unit.
And so they foul intentionally.
Second team foul.
Here's Chicago. Comes outside. It's good from long range. LeBron's got the lead up to 8 now for the Bulls.
Oh, big night for LeBron. I mean, what's new?
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Bird's shot is good. Chicago with the ball. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
This free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Hero. 2 shots.
And so both free throws are good. It's an 8-point game. Time call here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. 23 seconds left to play in 0-2, and this battle continuing. That's what you take.
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
Well, I've been in this spot more times than I'd like to admit. All you can do is tell your guys to hold their heads up and finish strong.
Ball finds Jokic. Back to Ball. Jokic with it. Launches a three. Michael Jordan grabs the miss.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
And so it's Chicago winning this one. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
And probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire. But give them credit, they were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
And a chance to... All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So, for Stan Van Gundy.
A confident group coming through the tunnel. The Pistons looking to stay focused and pick up a win at home tonight. What better for a Tuesday evening than a little NBA action? Now we have a moment to look at how the blocks have been stacking up over the past several months for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
We're just not seeing the same tenacity from him on the defensive end lately. He hasn't been blocking as many shots over the last few months, and I think it's made him a little less intimidating under the hoop.
All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Domantas Sabonis. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Malik Monk. And it's Drexler in at the three.
Not much a defender can do against Giannis there.
Brent, we've never seen a player like Giannis. How do you stop him? Or how do you at least slow him down?
Well, B.A., there's a reason why I'm over here in a suit and the coaches are over there in their suits. That's their job. And Giannis is just one of those guys you hope is having an off night. Force him into as many jump shots as you possibly can. But inside, Giannis is going to get there, and he's going to devastate you.
And it's Detroit with the ball. After the basket by Portland. Mitchell, the pass to Bridges. And here is Antetokounmpo. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. From deep, Mitchell. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. That one goes in.
Yeah, this is why defenses must be right up on Mitchell, or he'll bury you off the pass.
Mitchell against Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Here's Sabonis. The Pistons clear it.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Well, Kyrie is a threat from anywhere beyond the arc, including those corners.
Pass to to Drexler. Left side for Porzingis. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Antetokounmpo with the block. And now the Pistons in transition. Three-pointer Bridges. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. The Trailblazers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Sabonis with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good. He hits the jumper. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket of the game.
Gilgeous-Alexander showing just how difficult he can be to guard at times.
Irving against Butler. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's that time of the year, everyone. Opening night for these two teams in this new NBA season.
And we've been waiting all summer, BA, to kick this thing off. So much excitement, so much hope, so much possibility. I'm sure both of these teams are going to come out with a lot of energy. But they're going to settle in. We're going to see the highest level of play right in front of us. It's time for the NBA to get it started.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He wants to review the game plan. All right, now let's have a look at who was really dominating the boards last season. Domantas Sabonis on top.
And this is someone who loves being aggressive on the glass. He proved it last season with how dominant he was collecting rebounds.
Here's Drexler. Left side, Morant. Pass to Drexler. Outside, Porzingis. Three-pointer off the mark.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Antetokounmpo. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham.
I like that. Giannis slowing down just a little bit, in control there.
Blazers trail by 7. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I briefly spoke with J.B. Bickerstaff. I asked him specifically about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and what their defensive game plan is for him, and Coach said we have to be active, we have to keep him in front of us, and to try to limit his chances around the rim. Their offense really opens up when he's able to attack the basket. So let's see if the defense is up for the challenge. EA?
Appreciate the report, Allie. It's hauled in by Ja Morant. And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. And a fun fact here, Brent, the Trailblazers' name was actually chosen by the fans.
Oh, that's so awesome, BA, to remind fans of how it is that Portland got its name. It was an open contest, and they had, I think, over 10,000 entries. And there are a couple of other names that we should throw out there. It could have been the Pioneers or the Doug Furs. I think they chose wisely.
Now here's Cunningham. He played a great game against New Orleans. Pass to Mitchell. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Antetokounmpo surveys. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Giannis has grown in his physical stature, widening those shoulders, having more strength. These are the kind of plays that make all that hard work pay off.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he drops in the layup.
Special's about to happen.
Screen by Antetokounmpo for 3. Bridges. He drops it from range.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Blazers trail by 10. Now here's Morant. Still no points. With 1 on the clock. And so it's Detroit. Ending the quarter up 10. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. We'll be right back with you shortly. Great to have you with us. second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Detroit.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Cunningham is out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then it's Jackson. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Shot clock at 6. Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
That's what Williams does, disrupt your offense.
Here's Mitchell.
Ooh, Mitchell just hustling his way in. And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Williamson finds Abdia. Back to Williamson. Moran against Cunningham. Jocelyn.
Just gets it down. That's spectacular. Putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
And one thing that Morant has always been a lead at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
Kyrie Irving's checked in for Detroit. And also a switch here for Portland. Monk, he's checked in for Abdia. Now here's Irving. No good on the triple. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Porter, the pass to Williamson. Ooh, Zion with a show of strength on the finish.
Yeah, Williamson, such a menace inside. It just doesn't matter what the defense is going to do there.
Here's Mitchell. Deflected. And that's out of bounds. It was last touch by Porter. And Detroit making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Portland making a switch here. On the wing, Irving. Pounded by Moran.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Antetokounmpo against Williamson. In close. Antetokounmpo delivers.
Inside, Giannis knows he's got all the tools, height, touch, power, it's all there.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Their next game, playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. That game marks the start of a 4-game homestand for the club. Irving against Moran. To the inside, Sabonis. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. Sabonis has gotten his first bucket of the night. The Pistons lead by 7. Jackson outside. Antetokounmpo, pass to Cunningham. Portland with a rebound. Inside. Left side, Morant. From 10 feet away. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. They held a 12-point lead earlier. And there's the lob. Oh, yeah, Donovan. Wow.
Yeah, nothing you can do about that. I mean, Mitchell finds airspace and fills it.
Outside Monk. Sabonis against Jackson. Pass to Drexler. Over Mitchell. And it's Drexler missing. The Pistons have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Oh, it's blocked by Williamson.
Plenty of muscle on the block. Zion love knocking that one away.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to alter the coach wants to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Portland. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for John Morant. Now here's Cunningham. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Hart finds Irving. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
First free throw is good.
It's got to be something else to be a teammate of Irving's. What a generational talent.
Both free throws good from Irving. There's a minute 47 left to play in the half. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Antetokounmpo against Williamson. Here's Drexler. Nice follow through on the fadeaway.
How many times are we going to hear Zion's passing is underrated? Add this one to the list.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Joel Embiid is setting records with his scoring. He said, when I get stuck into just being a scorer, that's not the best version of me. I like sharing the ball. As you've seen the last couple of years, the teams that have won, they move the ball. Nothing is static. So that's how we should play. Pretty simple, Brian.
Yeah, great understanding, right? Thanks, Allie. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 6.
Come get it, come get it.
6 to shoot. From 11 feet away, SGA using that size.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
To the paint. Now here's Hart. He's covered closely. No good there. Blazers trail by 7. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Drexler passes to Butler. Now Embiid. From the left block. Off target with a jump hook. Antetokounmpo inside. He's against Williamson. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Joel Embiid.
And Giannis that time just making the most of that play, getting the foul, still getting the shot off.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He can't hit it from 12 feet. And so we wrap up the first half. Detroit on top. They're up by 8. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
17.
Thanks for...
The free throw margin says a lot about this game. They're facing a defense that's dug in and looking way too comfortable.
And guys, let's take a moment. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
This is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Malik Monk is out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. And it's Drexler in at the small forward position. Detroit leading by 8. And here's Irving. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Irving's got 8 points.
They're making the most of that inside opening. That's almost too easy for Kyrie.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Sabonis. Pass to Porzingis. To the middle. Out the way. Stolen by Bridges. Antetokounmpo with it. Now guarded by Monk. Irving for 3. This one here. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Well, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for Detroit. Well, when this one's done, they'll be off to Miami, taking on the Heat. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Can't get it to go. His second miss in 6 drives. Blazers trail by 10. And over the last few years...
That's impressive. If you leave someone open on a team with Sabonis having the ball, he's going to make you pay. That's great recognition.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Pistons have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Now Irving. Give him 8 points now. Oh, he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Porzingis showing some of those signs from early on in his career. He was a great shot blocker.
Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Gilgeous-Alexander double team. Not on target. 4 for 9 in this one. Detroit leading by 8. Antetokounmpo, pass to Irving. And there's the foul. It's on Malik Monk. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. And he's going for the oop. Look at Giannis go up and get it.
Yeah, you can throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get it.
Blazers trail by 10. And timeout. Calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Greg.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
Checked in for Kyrie Irving. And also a switch here for Portland. Morant, he's checked in for Monk. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Great touch from deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
SGA doesn't rely on the 3 to get his points, but man, when it's falling, watch out.
Cunningham against Murray. Gonna get it again. And Porzingis with the block. Cunningham against Morant. Oh, Kristaps, the finish.
And that's a primetime alley-oop from the 7'3" Porzingis.
It's Bridges on the wing. Antetokounmpo outside. To the paint. Here's Lanier. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. That one goes in. And the Pistons lead by 7. Cunningham against Morant. Pass to Drexler. For 3, Porzingis. Lanier with the rebound. The Pistons have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Cunningham passes to Lanier. Antetokounmpo outside. What a pick! Giannis for 3.
He has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Sabonis, and that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Sabonis has got his second basket of the night.
Sabonis has a great nose to rebound the ball, and then he just sent it back in.
Antetokounmpo outside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. And that one falls for Antetokounmpo.
Think about Giannis and just how special of a player he is. We know off the court the endeavors he's into. I mean, this guy has really grown into a global ambassador for the game of basketball.
Jackson, he's checked in for Detroit. Josh Hart comes in for Bridges. He's off on the second.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Williamson inside. He's watched by Cunningham. Zion just too strong against the contact.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Cunningham. Just 3 to shoot. Powerful take from Cunningham.
Great use of the bounce pass. Thumbs down on that one. Tough to defend against.
And so it's Detroit with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
What an advantage if your off-guard can make plays. So valuable.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Josh Hart is out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Cunningham. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Jackson in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the group for Detroit right now. Now here's Monk. Pass to Morant. Here's Embiid. Stopping it there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. Jaren Jackson picks one up. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up on their confidence.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in the post. That's been
great concentration from Irving. He's focused on the rim, not the contact. Love it.
That free throw good from Irving. And it's Morant with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. Down by 12. Williamson looking around. Long passes to Williamson. And out of bounds. Detroit will have it. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Portland Trailblazers. On Wednesday, they'll kick off a homestand, starting with the Memphis Grizzlies. Then on Friday, the Denver Nuggets will come to town.
And that game against the Cavaliers, that's one to mark on the schedule. It's their 5th game of the year, and we should start to see lineups get sorted out.
Giannis can shoulder any load. He's doing it here.
Blazers trail by 14. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. You look at Giannis Antetokounmpo. What a contribution.
With the amount of damage he's doing inside, a defensive adjustment must be made.
Bridges, he's checked in for Detroit. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Porzingis has checked in. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. He encouraged his guys to not hold back, saying, we can do this, but it's on us. We've got to go out there and be aggressive. So that's the plan coming out of the huddle. Back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that.
They are shooting the lights out and doing a good job of maintaining this lead.
Morant against Irving. Porzingis with a screen on Irving. Morant into the lane. To halt the run. Morant with the jam!
Just an agile move by Morant down low. Working around the contact and getting it to go.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. No good that time. Good D by Porzingis. Blazers trail by 14. To the inside. Oh, blows the alley-oop jam. Irving with it. Cunningham looking it over. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Great to see Antetokounmpo going strong inside. At times, the D has no choice but to foul him.
That free throw no good. So for the Blazers, Sabonis comes in for Williamson. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Ja Morant. And the second free throw is good. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Gilgeous-Alexander against Mitchell. Baseline jumper. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
This is what Gilgeous-Alexander does. He attacks you relentlessly.
They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Monk against Irving. And there's the screen. The three is up. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 minutes into the game.
This is where Kyrie can work some of his magic out there on the floor. He sells it, getting the screen and taking advantage of any space he gets.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Drexler. Now here's Sabonis. Antetokounmpo covering. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. To shoot. Here's Porzingis. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Some young players coming into the league, they lack experience in truly big games. Brett, you think that's a disadvantage?
Well, it could be a disadvantage, BA, but how do you get to replicate that competitive environment unless you get there? And so with every experience, young guys typically who want to achieve greatness embrace some of those biggest moments, watch and learn, and that's where you grow the most.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Misses the three.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Pistons.
Tonight they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And they've had no trouble finding the win against this squad. They'll wrap up the season series with a clean 3-0 sweep.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving him.
Here's Drexler, following the score by Detroit. Pure from three-point range.
Good to see Gilgeous-Alexander's playmaking evolving here, wanting to get it to the open teammate.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Mitchell, a screen on Monk. Irving for 3. Portland with a rebound. Here's Drexler.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. 3.
And so it's Detroit easily grabbing this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
And the players get themselves into game mode with the tip. We welcome you to Noche NBA here on 2K Sports. From the attire to the food. Here we are, Greg, in game one of the NBA season.
Go.
How does opening night feel different from the rest of the season? The rest of the schedule?
Well, Kevin, it's the excitement of the unknown. Everybody comes in with the highest of expectations, right? You got new teammates, some new wrinkles, still a lot to figure out and shake out over the course of a long season.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We got Allen. Siakam is out there with George. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Murray in at the 5. Siakam gets to Allen. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. And the official signals a jump ball here.
That's a jump ball.
And so it's Golden State with it. 6 to shoot. Pass to George. Over Van George, no good. And here's Phoenix. You know, Doris, from the moment Jason Tatum entered the NBA, he has been the guy on his team. How big a burden do you think that is for a player to carry?
Well, Jason Tatum, regardless of how much responsibility he has always worn it gracefully. This young man, from the time he was a little kid in St. Louis, has dreamed of leading an NBA team. He's doing exactly that.
You know, you talk about a foundational piece. To start his career, Devin Booker toiled through, what, Doris, a half a decade of losing in Phoenix.
It was all of that, Kevin, but what I admired most is through all of that losing, he never stopped working. And the losing never stopped bothering him. He never got comfortable with it. Now, all of a sudden, other players see his talent. They want to join him, and it's a much more competitive basketball team. But you want to step him off the line, that's no problem. Step an efficient move into the mid-range jump shot.
Booker with it. Guarded by Murray. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with Mike Budenholzer for a few minutes. We talked about a lot of things, including how to try and slow down Steph Curry. He said it's the usual stuff. You can't go under screens. You have to contest without fouling. You have to recognize him. He'll put the ball on the floor and drive if you overplay him. That's a lot to account for, guys.
Thank you, David. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 or 3 to start out the game. Takes the 3. Hands it from downtown. Booker's got 7 points.
You've got to be there on the catch if Devin Booker gets an opportunity to come over. This guy's too good a shooter.
The Suns making a change here. Butler's checked in. Levine's checked in for Golden State. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Siakam outside. Back to Curry. And the rebound goes to Nash. Phoenix leading by 7. For 3, Booker. That's good, and he's now 2 for 4 from the field.
Great ball movement there.
The Warriors gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Hurrying since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46 and 36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And so George will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. A 12-point game. Tatum against Siakam. Allen, a screen on Booker. To the paint. Shot to stop the run. And no good. Great D that time from Adebayo. Here's Tatum. He trains the good shot.
And what way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Some changes for Phoenix. Shengun comes in for Bam Adebayo. And Halliburton subbed in for Nash. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Golden State. Jamal Murray comes in for Stephen Curry.
Slam dunk contest. Levine has got a creative streak.
And they're bringing you up close and personal in the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Shengun with the screen for Brooklyn. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Warriors trail by 12. Here's Siakam. Greg in January 2024. Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he's aiming to lead an older player from a mid-major school. He did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
Garland, he's checked in for Phoenix.
I think the value of Pascal Siakam is the skill set on both ends of the floor. He can play multiple positions either end, and he can lift his team in any number of ways.
Pass to Thompson. Here's the three. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Well, the ability to rise and fire off the catches defined Klay Thompson.
Here's Halliburton. With one on the clock. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Phoenix Suns. He got to double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We've got more in store for you right after this. Second quarter, and no Jay Latino. Specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What have they been doing and not doing?
You got to credit their defense. Communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
So with Martin on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Made him out there with Butler. Then it's Darius Garland. Then it's Alperen Şengün. And it's Halliburton into the two-guard spot. There's Tatum. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Tatum's got 6.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Pass to Thompson from deep. Phoenix grabs the miss. Led by as many as 14 points. Butler against Murray. Now Butler. Coming off a stellar performance against Toronto. Basket counts. Butler's got his first points of the game.
Explosive drive by Jimmy Butler. Defender draped all over him. Forget about it.
Thompson passes to Allen. Now Murray, guarded by Garland. Stolen by Garland. Outside for Halliburton. Pass to Şengün. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
This is the big fella. Şengün just doing his thing down low.
Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a loss to the Nuggets. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather. And maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. So for the Suns, Paolo Banchero's checked in for Butler. And it's Devin Booker in for Garland. Then for the Warriors, Siakam is checked in for Towns. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Levine. Murray the pass to Siakam. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Paolo Banchero.
Boy, what a clever decision there by Pascal Siakam. Sticks with the shot and wins a trip to the free throw line.
Well, Doris, before he started playing basketball, Siakam was on the path to priesthood. And there are a lot of GMs in the NBA saying, amen, that he chose basketball.
Kevin, this young man actually attended a seminary and didn't pick up a basketball until he was 16. But even with that, he's built himself into an all-star and a champion. An incredible journey.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascal Siakam is nominally a power forward, but his versatility at both ends of the floor allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. It's always positionless basketball, and I feel like it can do anything. And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
Doesn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much. And a deep three for Booker. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Halliburton against Murray. Thompson outside. Pass to Allen. And the lead is down inside single digits. Allen's got his first points of the night.
Boy, that's a little bit of toughness and concentration. Jaron Allen under duress of the defense. Nicely done.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
It's time for this game. If you see yourself...
He's checked in with a shot. Nash comes in for Halliburton. Then for the Warriors, Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Jaron Allen. And it's Stephen Curry in for Jamal Murray. Butler sets a screen for Banchero. Inside. And Şengün comes a two.
Always a threat to score. Banchero, that time with a sweet find.
Banchero against Siakam. It's been a few years now, Doris, but it feels like point guard is the position in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, he's certainly great point guards. Luka Doncic, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, they seem to be in the MVP conversation consistently. But the last couple MVPs, you look back, you've got a couple of centers. For a long time, the small forward spot dominated the game. It's really something that's in constant flux.
Here's Nash. Murray with the defensive effort. Warriors trail by 10. Here's Curry. The shot that time, not on target. Good D by Booker. Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Banchero is screen on Curry. Banchero outside. Şengün finds Banchero. Just 5 to shoot. He drops it in from the low hook. And the Suns lead by 12.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. The shot by Thompson, no good.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Well, we've come to expect this from Devin Booker. This guy is a relentless force on the offensive end.
Curry kicks to Siakam. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And so it's the Phoenix Suns finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Well, you don't have to light a fire under Booker. He's coming in hot, pretty much every night. Knows it.
And there's more NBA action in store. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in a second. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Siakam is out there with Jaron Allen. Then it's Curry. Then goes DeJounte Murray. And it's George in at the 3 spot. And Greg, remember, in DeJounte Murray's rookie year, he played in the Western Conference Finals.
Murray was the youngest player in that series, playing 20 minutes a game, competing against the KD Steph Warriors. How about that for a welcome to the NBA?
Pass to Allen. Back to Siakam. Booker against Curry. Basket is good. We'll get a chance for one more at the line.
I think perhaps the most underrated part of Steph Curry's game is his physical and mental toughness. It does not matter the contact. This guy won't be denied.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. Gio, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held in that more than anyone when off but especially late drives to the rim.
Gets it from three-point range.
Assists like that have typified their effort to make terrific ball movement.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Down by 12. It's George on the wing. Booker against Curry. Puts up a 3. Bullseye! Curry with a deep 3.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Nash dishes to Tatum. Pass to Van Carroll. Flips in, and the call on the shot. It sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
And Bancaro doesn't back down from anyone, which is why he's able to draw those fouls.
Both Suns shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. He hits both from the stripe. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Bancaro against George. Lined up there for Allen. The shot, no good.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
Bancaro against Murray. And the Suns miss again.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
George, no good. Phoenix leading by 11. Pass to Tatum. Caballo down low. Defended by Allen. Oh, he misses the dunk. And here's the fast break. Siakam leading the way.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Now Tatum. The tray. Rebounded by Allen.
His shot's just, it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Nash outside. And here's Tatum for 3. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly. You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, we are seeing a new generation taking over the NBA. Commissioner Adam Silver says stars can be created much quicker these days. Sports is a meritocracy, and talent gets rewarded. With a social media community in the billions for basketball and a global market for talent, new and different stars end up emerging. Kevin?
Which is always good for the game. Great to see. And David, a great report again from you. Thank you.
Well, doing it like only he can. Stephen Curry's accuracy is something to watch.
To the inside. And Caballo throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Outside, George. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. George has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Phoenix leading by 7. Now 8 seconds separating the two plays. Banchero kicks to Booker. Booker kneels with 3. So
well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Outside Curry. Right wing. Allen with the screen for Siakam. To the middle. And Allen slams it in.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create turnovers.
And so it's Phoenix holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. The defensive. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. So with Nash sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. You've got Banchero, Booker out there with Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Butler. And it's Şengün in at the 5 down low. Pass to Şengün. Booker outside. Butler with the ball. He's covered by Thompson. Butler against Thompson. Butler, no good. Warriors trail by 11. Murray scanning the floor. Pass to Levine. Rejected by Booker. And he gets it back. And Levine throws it down. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Suns. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Şengün with a screen on Levine. Booker's shot is good.
This is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their force.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Towns sets the pick for Siakam. Over Banchero. Siakam misses.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
They get a hand on it and stolen by Murray. Pass to Siakam. Back to Murray. And there's a foul. It's on Towns. And it's his first foul of the game.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime, and it was just barely above 30%.
Phoenix making some changes. Adebayo is checked in for Şengün. Tatum comes in for Butler. And it's Nash in for Halliburton.
Guarded.
Golden State also making some changes. Allen's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. George comes in for Thompson. And Curry subbed in for Levine. And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. Wants to make sure everybody is coordinated and intent. David Alden.
Hey, guys. Well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort, and we'll see how it works out. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. And it's Nash at the elbow. Tatum against Siakam. Down low, and stolen by Siakam. Wound up there for Allen. Throws down the elite slam.
Well, that's just tremendous length. Exceptional hands, Jared Allen. Nice and easy.
George against Banchero. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Banchero. Phoenix no good that
relishes the opportunity to deliver. That's a big-time basket.
Tatum with the screen on Cook. With three. Booker. The Warriors pull it in. Allen's got his fourth rebound in this one. Curry with it. Outguarded by Booker. Curry getting it done inside.
One of the best ever at embracing big moments. Step up to the challenge.
Let go with it. And it goes down 2 points. And the Suns lead by 5.
Well, Jason Tatum in a big moment. He is unafraid.
Allen a screen on Booker. Curry fires from way outside. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Rebounds Adebayo. Outside Tatum. Tatum won't be denied.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his mat. That is nice.
Curry against Booker. Curry passes to Siakam. Pocket 6. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, great job to put it on the deck and draw the contact and see the versatility of Pascal Siakam's game.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
You know, he doesn't shrink the lead as much as he should have. That hurts him.
And he commits the intentional foul.
First team foul.
Here's Tatum. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the shot no good, a bit short.
I mean, look, no one guarding you. It's better to not pull up and try to lead.
It drops.
Jordan loves delivering when the game is on the line. That is absolute best.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second team foul.
So the first one drops, and that goes down up by 5. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
Curry's shot is off, and that's an intentional foul.
Stephen Curry. Second personal foul. Third team
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Timeout called the Warriors. They trail by 6. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
They need a quick basket here.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
12 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Siakam left side. George hacks a 2-pointer. So the Suns win it probably a little closer than they would. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.